everyone, welcome to Card Game 7 Hand Challenge Trump, and this is episode 30. My last riddle. I hope you have found the answer for the last riddle I asked. Riddle that I asked last time. We have to decline this and play. I asked one riddle. I'm an odd number. Take away a letter and I become even. I'm an odd number. I'm an odd number. Take away a letter and I become even. I hope you have found the answer. If you have found the answer, you can write in the comment. If you haven't, the number is 7, S-E-V-E-N. If you take away S from it, it becomes even, E-V-E-N. It becomes even the word. So that was the riddle. Last riddle. I got some jokes for you. Why didn't the skeleton go to the dance? Why didn't the skeleton go to the dance? The skeleton didn't go to the dance because he had nobody to go with. He had nobody to go with. What washes up every small beaches? What washes up every small beaches? Microwaves. What do you call a belt with a watch on it? What do you call a belt with a watch on it? You call it waste of time. Waste is spelled W-A-I-S-T. Waste of time. Waste, and the time is watch. Watch is there. So those were the jokes. Today's riddle. A word I know, 6 letters it contains. A word I know, 6 letters it contains. Remove one letter and 12 remains. Remove one letter and 12 remains. What is it? What is it? That's the riddle for today. That's the riddle for today. I have been telling you stories of our early days, 40s and 50s, when we had no radio, no television, and that is the time we used to play a lot of card games. Used to play card games and till and riddle time. We used to have riddle time in the evening, story time. My father and my eldest sister used to read the whole Ramayana to us in the evening. We used to get all the work done, then sit down and listen to the Ramayana recited by father and my eldest sister. So in those days, we also didn't have movies, but sometimes people used to come and show movies in the school. They brought movies to show us in our school at night, and they used to hang a big white sheet on the wall, and they had projector, and they used to bring old Bollywood movies, black and white movies, and we used to go and watch those movies. The village people, we used to come and watch the movies, and we enjoyed those movies because we had no radio, no television, so we enjoyed watching those movies. And when we were watching those movies, the small children used to sit right close to the white sheet that they hang on the wall. And once there was a fight in the movie, and the children sitting near that screen, white sheet, stood up and went and sat at the back. And I asked them, why you came back? They said, they are fighting, they might hit us. So the children didn't know that if they are fighting in the movie, they won't hit them. So that's what children didn't know in those days. And another thing I noticed, when it started raining in the movie, some people opened their umbrellas. They said we might get wet. So that was what people had that much knowledge in those days. But we enjoyed movies. From time to time, they used to bring movies to show us. So those were the days when we had no radio, no television. And about umbrella, once I told you one recitation about umbrella. And आला छाता काला छाता लाया मेरे सिर पर छाता, लोहे लकड़ी का बना हुआ है, ऊपर कपड़ा तना हुआ है, वर्षा से है हमें बचाता और गर्मी में सुख पहुंचाता. आला छाता काला छाता. That time, in those days, only umbrellas were made with black cloth. All the umbrellas were black. The umbrellas were black. Not like today. Today we can get all kinds of all colors, all different designs in umbrellas, and small umbrellas that we can put in our purse, big umbrellas, beach umbrellas. So now in those days only black umbrellas we used to have, and somebody wrote one recitation about umbrella, ala chhata, kala chhata, only kala chhata, not like today. Today's poem, I got a poem today. This poem is written by Leslie Dobson. This nice, good recitation. With just a tiny seed, a garden soon may grow. With just a tiny seed, a garden soon may grow. With just a drop of water, a river soon may flow. For every dream that is ever dreamt, a wish may soon come true. So it is with life, and so it can be with you. So this was very nice recitation written by Leslie Dobson. She has written a lot of good recitations, and she has written some good quotes. Sometimes we like to hear good quote, and her quote What? I've got one quote here that Leslie Dobson said. Leslie Dobson said this quote. Every dream is possible. Every dream is possible. You just have to be willing to work for it. Every dream is possible. You just have to be willing to work for it. That was the quote by Leslie Dobson. So there has been a lot of quotes which we like. A lot of quotes, people. I've got the most famous quotes of all times. The most famous quotes of all times. Number one, first is, I have a dream. I have a dream. And next, another one is, the greatest glory in living lies not in never failing. The greatest glory in living lies not in never failing, but in rising every time we fail. But in rising every time we fail. Every time. Rising every time we fail. That was the second one I got. I've got another one. The way to get started is the way to get started is to quit talking and start doing. The way to get started is to quit talking and start doing. Those were some quotes that I have for you. I got some shairi in Hindi which you might like. Some shairi in Hindi people might like. उड़ते परिंदों से जिंदगी की ऊंची उड़ान रखो. उड़ते परिंदों से जिंदगी की ऊंची उड़ान रखो. सूरज की तेज जैसी अलग अपनी पहचान रखो. ढलती रहेगी उम्र पर दिल अपना जवान रखो. रब करेगा फैसला, तुम नेक अपने काम रखो. ढल जाती है हर चीज़ अपने एक तय वक्त पे. रिश्ते प्रेम और एक दोस्ती है जो कभी बूढ़ी नहीं होती. वक्त के भी अजीब किस्से हैं, किसी का कटता नहीं और किसी के पास होता नहीं. वक्त दिखाई नहीं देता पर बहुत कुछ दिखा देता है. अपनापन तो हर कोई दिखाता है पर अपना कौन है वक्त दिखा देता है. थैंक यू वेरी मच. बाय.